Hello traders, the title of the video is how to trade the RSI oscillators turnings on the edge of 50 like a pro. I know what you are thinking. You say, George, you keep recording video about the RSI, but I don't use the RSI. I'm not going to watch this video. I will encourage you to watch the full length for this tutorial, as I'm trying to keep it very short. Alright. In fact, if you truly say that you do not use the RSI oscillator, I will encourage you to learn to master the RSI oscillator, because it's a powerful technical indicator, and most professional traders use the RSI oscillator, the relative strength index momentum oscillator. Right? Very important. Very important. So traders use that momentum oscillator in many ways. So what I've been doing recently is to record more video to show traders the different ways, different strategy, different method, RSI trading method that traders are using out there. Why do you care? Yes, that's a very good question. The reason why you need to know what's going on, how other traders use the RSI, is because those traders are also in the financial market, and their decision will influence your trade. Even if you consider your RSI trading method the best, okay, RSI trading method in the whole world, other traders that are doing all kind of things with that momentum oscillator can end up, okay, messing up, okay, a trade for another trader. So it's very important to know what's going through the mind of traders when they are using the relative strength index indicator. Let's get started, alright? So, how to trade RSI oscillator turnings on the edge of 50 like a pro. What do I mean by turnings? Here we are. So the RSI, we have the level of 70 as overbought, level of 30 as oversold, and the dividing line is 50, 50. So RSI turnings at 50. Here is this one. It came down and it turned around. That's what I'm talking about here, this one. There was another one here. Turning at 50. Almost here. You agree? Turnings at 50. So you see now, this is the level of 50 for the RSI oscillator. Let me use my beautiful American accent. RSI Oscillator. That is to make you laugh a bit, alright? Okay. Okay. So here we are. So I'm going to place some vertical line there. Okay, put it on the chart instead, where the RSI is oversold. I mean, is turning at 50. Put another vertical line here. Turning. Yes, somewhere there, 50. Another vertical line where the RSI did turn around at 50. You want to wait for it to turn around. You want to see. So sometimes they rush. Don't rush. So we talked about another pattern before, but what we want is RSI going down like this, and then we see this, the first bounce, that tiny bounce. It start turning. Wait for it to turn. And that candlestick bar that push it to turn must close. If you're on a monthly chart, the candlestick bar that is making the RSI turn must close. Weekly chart, or you're on a monthly. If you're on a monthly chart, it's not yet closed. Wait for that candlestick bar to close. If you do not want to, wait for a weekly candlestick bar at least to close. Drop it down to the next level. Very important. So here we are. It's turn here. So this is the candlestick bar that turn the RSI. This one, where I'm this one I'm highlighting here. Here is almost here. So we will say the next candlestick bar, this one, make it turns. That's the one we are looking for. And that candlestick bar must close. Here, this is the candlestick bar that make it turn. If you do not want to wait on a monthly chart, then you have to drop down to the weekly chart, and that weekly candlestick bar must close. If you're on a daily chart, and you do not want to wait for that daily candlestick bar to close, at least go to the 4-hour time frame and wait for a 4-hour candlestick bar to close, and the RSI turning around near 50. This is the example that I'm showing you here. All right. So so how do you trade it? Okay, what is happening? Because the reason why another reason why I'm recording this video is because technical traders, for one reason or another, love technical indicators. But as we are growing up, we some of us start we start using more the price action. So we start thinking of fractal pattern, we start thinking of area wave, and we start ignoring the technical indicator. But there is a group of traders out there that love the technical indicators. So I noticed some traders may dislike this video because maybe if they are quite advanced, they don't want to talk about price structure, they want to talk about price action, they want to talk about candlestick bar, they don't want to know about technical indicators. So if you are that person, it means that you are very experienced trader. You have used those technical indicators, and you are now moving away. But we don't want to forget other traders. That's why I'm recording this type of video to talk about technical indicators turning around 50, and people love it. I don't know why, but they love it. All right. As a YouTuber, we do care about videos that people love. So, once the candlestick bar that is turning the RSI near 50 is closed, we must now implement a top-down trading method to trade. What you need to look for, which is a very important question, alright? If the RSI, like here, is turning near 50, and the price is also retesting a bullish trend line, there is a high chance that this is a good RSI turning on the edge of 50. Did you get it? So here we are. So we have this point, and this point allow us to draw the red trend line. Now we see that the RSI is turning near 50, and the price is also retesting that bullish trend line. So here preferably breakable retest. Now the RSI is turning near 50, and the price is on the edge of a bullish trend line. Common sense is coupled. The next step, we implement a top-down trading method to trade it, either for day trading, swing trading, or position trading on any time frame. The best approach is to use at least two time frames, one time frame for the trading setup and one directly for the entry. Better use three time frame, one time frame for the trading setup, like here on the monthly chart, another time frame for the signal, and another time frame for the entry, without ignoring the economy news and the market environment. Here it is. RSI turning near 50 is equivalent to the price turning near a bullish trend line. If we were in a downtrend, you will see that the RSI will be turning. Here it is. You see a bearish trend line here. The RSI will be turning near 50 from below. So you rise near 50 and start turning. Once the first candlestick bar is closed, the candlestick bar that is turning the RSI is closed. You see this one? Make it turn. This one, this candlestick bar, this the second one. You make it turn. Now it's turning. It forms like a hook near 50. Price also retesting a bearish trend line. That's a bearish trading setup on the monthly chart. We can observe or identify that same RSI turning near 50 on 2-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, daily chart, weekly chart, but we must use multiple time frame trading method to trade it like a pro in order to control the risk. It's all down to risk control. There's no trading setup or signal without risk. We must control the risk. So this is a gorgeous bearish trading signal here. Here, down. Are you swing trading? Alright, here it is. RSI did turn near 50 prior, did find a resistance on the edge of a bearish trend line. Alright, so you want it to be set nicely. Sometimes some setup are not gorgeous, you understand? It's not set clearly, but you want it to set nicely. Here it is, nicely down. Here, look at this one. Now you can see that the price has abandoned the red trend line. Now it starts using the orange trend line now. So it's not easy, this one, because here it is, it's not easy. So if you did draw your trend line like this, let me explain myself to you one more time so we all are in agreement. Do you see what I'm trying to do? You connect the low of this candlestick bar here. Oh, where are we? It's changing all the time. If you connect the low of this candlestick bar, okay, and the low of this one here, alright, you can see that RSI start turning here where I place the vertical line. Okay, after you draw that trend line, connecting this low and this one here. Alright, is now you have the RSI turning near 50 and the price is also retesting that orange trend line. So sometimes you may have the first trend line. If the price starts speeding, you have a new trend line. As the price speeding more, you'll notice that the RSI will find it difficult to come near the 50. This is what's happening here. So it's abandon the first one. If you have new trend line, we can draw another trend line like this to the top, connecting the top. That's again another bullish trend line on our chart. Okay, connecting this point and this high here, we have another trend line. See price breakable and retest that trend line here. So as the price speeding away, creating more dynamic bullish trend lines, the RSI will find it difficult to come near the 50. But for the purpose of this recording, it's very simple RSI trading method. The RSI is turning near 50. The candlestick bar that is making the RSI to turn near 50 must close. If the price is also retesting a bullish trend line, we have a high probability bullish trading setup. We must use a multiple time frame trading method to control the risk. We can apply this strategy for day trading, swing trading, position trading, even scalping. So you can look for this trading setup on a 30-minute time frame, and once you see that setup, you switch to the 3-minute time frame, okay, to play it for scalping, looking for short-term fluctuation. Those die hard scalpless. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, my friend. The opposite is also true in the downtrend. Alright, the RSI is turning near 50, below it, so it rises to it, turning. The price retesting the bearish trend line. That candlestick bar that is making the RSI turn must close. If you're on the hourly time frame, must close. If you're on the 4-hour time frame, must close. If you can't wait, drop down to the next level, but preferably allow that candlestick bar to close. After that, implement a different time frame trading method to trade it like a pro. Well, so this will conclude our discussion today about how to trade RSI oscillator turnings on the edge of 50. You see here? Was he on the edge? Yes. On the edge? Yes. On the edge? Yes. You want it to be where? On the edge. That's it. We are all in tune now on the edge of 50. Alright, price retesting the edge of what? A trend line, alright, or the edge of a bearish trend line. It's all on the edge. You implement top-down trading. Have any question or suggestion? Feel free to put in the comment section. I always read the comment and the feedback, and I really appreciate them. Alright, so do not hesitate to put your comment and feedback, constructive comment, of course. Alright. In due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If you think that we have done a very good job today, okay, let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you think that this recording, I'm not very sure, this is another poor performance, do not hesitate to mark it down. Alright, but if you think this is an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. This will conclude our discussion today about how to trade RSI oscillator turnings on the edge of 50 like a pro. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon. We are the TSTW 24 traders.